Drapsnat. Welcome to the Hotbox. Siri_bot. Welcome to the Hotbox. Alasidra. Welcome to the Hotbox.
Hello. Okay, that's what we're doing next. Okay, I completely forgot what hack I was supposed to be doing next. Why are my eyes closed? Fucking, what the fuck? Why were my eyes closed? What the fuck? That was my glasses. All right. So, welcome back to Hackjam, where we do Hackjam and we play Hackjam. Good lord, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Oh, this has been a ride. Up next is Nimble Story, a hack by Axel Snowpix, Shinks, and J Fane. So we will now at them.
DWAT Master. Welcome to the Hotbox.
Something about jam. We're doing Hack Jam, where we hack the jam. AXCEL. We are on to Nimble's Story. Let us commence with Nimble's Story. No way. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Where we like hack the jam and then we jam the hack and then we jam the hacks down your throat. Play Skemple, play Sky Temple ROM hacks right now, or I'm going to kill you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Kata. Welcome to the Hotbox.
But I am ready. I have with me a nice can of White Claw Blood Orange Hard Seltzer, which is surprisingly good. And I'm ready to keep going. Nimble.nds. Let's go. We're on to Nimble's Story. So, generic intro. Nimble's Story. It looks very gray. It looks very gray. Aww. Okay, that's cute. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. Just a little illustration of Nimble. Why am I slouched forward? Come on, model, work with me today. Alright, let's go. Okay, rocking the heist. Epic. Okay, glitchy start. Nimble and Tarantula finish their job. Impressive. Thank you for helping me burn my neck. Okay, this is gonna be one of those hacks. I'm just gonna take a nice... Oh! Oh! This is gonna be one of those hacks, isn't it? I like peanut butter and jam, but without the jam. So you like peanut butter. So you like peanut butter. Okay. Thank you for helping me burn my next village. Why don't I give you a nice and generous reward? Oh wow, 3,000 poke? We can have all this money? Yep, nothing compared to the value of releasing the souls of poor victims.
Welcome to the hotbox.
Okay. Bye-bye. We're rich, Nimble. We got rich just like that. Well done, team. Now hand that money over if you please. Huh? Excuse me? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see. And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We only keep 300? Oh fuck, that's the seltzer. That's not so bad. What I call bullshit? You give me my money now, you sick bird! Oh fuck! Okay. Help! Tarantula, stop the thief! What in the world? Nimble, why did you do this? You know what? Nimble based. I made this decision, and I don't want to fall back on it. But money is everything. I'm willing to dirty my hands to keep it. You know what? Based to Nimble. Based and Nimble pilled. Alright. Automatically deducting points for not having it on fast. JK. But let's keep going. I like Nimble's sprite. It looks just the right amount of PMD.
Yeah, come in. Welcome to the hotbox.
Boo. What do you mean, boo? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Axel_Snowpix.
Based bug.
Welcome to the
bug is
hotbox.
based. But yeah, the sprite is like just the perfect amount of PMD. Just the right amount, but also being very goofy silly. I love how goofy silly Nimble looks. Regular speed, best speed. Yakko, what are you smoking? And can I have some? Because you seem to be smoking that good shit. If you think regular speed is the best speed. Bully Yakko gif. Exactly, thank you, Duat. I'm smoking copium. What do you mean slow speed is still too fast? The fuck are you talking about, Okami? Whatever Okami's smoking is like 2 times better than what Yakko is. 2 times better than the copium. I can't stand, like, regular speed PMD. Like, that shit is just a snail's pace. Alright. Okay, epic. What is it? What? Is it a dead end? Great, just what I need. An ocean I can't swim through. Freeze! We have you surrounded. Give up your stolen goods. Nibble has been sent to jail. If it makes you feel better, I played sketches on fast. Good. That's how you're supposed to play it. It seems like an importance cutscene. I will now stop the stream dead in its tracks. What do you mean you'll now stop the stream dead in its tracks? Oh, you evil bastard. You evil bastard. I like you. Ad time. Oh, you bastard. Are you even your Prime Gaming? You guys have fucking Prime subs.
Kate Emmys. Welcome to the
Nimble
hot
sent to
box.
jail for nimble crimes. Indeed, nimble crimes. And now he has a dream. One day, something exciting will happen to us. What is it? Tarantula, we're going to be the best team ever. Amazing dream. Wait, Tarantula, where are you going? What happened? What am I doing wrong? Nimble, what were you thinking? Ah, not me. Why did you leave Tarantula? I left her behind? That's exactly what you did, Nimble. You threw away your dreams of being with her, exploring just for some extra cash? Yeah, I stole from Shadow at that time. That scumbag thinks he could take my reward. Was what you did really worth it? Think about that while rotting behind bars, you imbecile. I am a shadow. I am a shadow, the true self. Insidious, the red door is Theaters Tuesday. Awesome, Okami. I got Apple TV Plus here. Is this because Parker barely started Lonely Road, Okami? Is this your payback? Oh my god. Do you want, if this is payback, this is literally the worst payback ever, because Okami is just giving me money. Okami is literally just giving me money. Actually, hang on a second. I need to check something before we continue. Oh my god, what's going on here with this? Why is this not working? There we go, that fixed it. Okami, in my defense, I was drunk. Do I get a cut of the money? No. All ad revenue goes directly to Parker_Ryland. Ah, no good. I'm locked up. I have to find a way out of here. Maybe if I tried squeezing through the bars, they look wide enough. Okay, epic. Alright. So we have Metal Gear Solid. Epic. I'm gonna quickly blow my nose if I'm going to do a stealth mission. Profiting off the hack maker's SMH? Yes, exactly. That's the point of this, Yakko. Insert Metal Gear Solid music here. The hack is so advanced, he blows his nose and all the Magnemites convene on his location. I would love for a freaking PMD hack to somehow use the DS microphone. Okay? Unironically, that would be the most hilarious shit ever. Alright, fix my model. There we go. Like, I would unironically love for a PMD hack to make use of the DS microphone. No, they do not. Do what? This will be perfect to stimulate my brain while I write my 8 remaining reviews.
Shimks_real.
You sneeze
Welcome to the
and it
hot
shatters
box.
the time gear. Alright, what happens if I get caught? Oh. It literally does the Metal Gear music. It literally has the Metal Gear music. Fucking Kate, you called it. Wait, is this a PMD? Is this in PMD sound font? No fucking way you put the Metal Gear theme in PMD sound font. Parker streams just losing his shit on stream, but his community is muted because the mic is PMD bad ending unlocked by sneezing. Alright, I want to go back. I think I saved. I want to go back. I want to actually give the stealth a try. Okay, so if I have a text, then I will not be found. My brain is mush today. Hearing Parker losing his mind is restoring it. Thank you. You're welcome, Yakomon. Allow me to lose my mind even more. Oh! Just gonna take a nice sip of seltzer for that one. And when are we gonna get the online functionality of hacks rated by the ESRB? He's hiding behind the text box. He's hiding behind the text box. What text box? The one we're both using. Oh, if I would have got caught there, I would have actually been mad. I would have actually been so mad if we got caught there. Corners are my best friend. Okami, then every game would be rated AO for the chance of hearing skills. Oof, whoa, that was close. I almost got caught there. I am in the walls. The online was just like fucking... If you died in a dungeon, you can use Wi-Fi to get rescued. But then Nintendo stopped their Wi-Fi service. If you die in the dungeon, you die in real life. Epic. Hardcore PMD. Bro, this shit ain't even... This shit barely fair. Woo! Go, Nimble, go. Woo! Go, Nimble, go. Yeah, leave the building. You see Chapter 9 lead, Tatsuki jailbreak. Tatsuki breaks out of jail with Nimble. Nah, don't leave. Yeah, I'm sorry, I left. It's a nice place. Whew, I made it out of there. The sun is so bright. I miss seeing the sunlight. Now, time to jump. Nimble jumped from a great height. He was never heard from again.
Staffa. Welcome to
Well,
the hot
They
box.
didn't even have the pit here. How horrible. And sustain no damage due to how bug Pokemon work in this world. Epic! It doesn't make any sense, but I digress. Even the creators are just like, this makes no fucking sense. Nimble winds up outside of a forest. Time to jump Fart Reaver. Alright, I'm lost. I don't know where this is, nor how I could find my way back. You're lost, you say? Ah, there's a big friendly guy here to show me the way. So patronizing. Hi there. Hello, Nimble. I was just on my way to settle down some town business via this forest. She knows my name. This egg gets even more bizarre. Why not go together? That way, this dungeon doesn't feel so intimidating to us, opposed to traveling alone. Alright. Not if I feel like this Stripe Pod knows me. Jai Sprite detected. Nimble story. Plot armor edition. Also, fuck, hang on. I gotta get my wire. My fucking headphones just started, like, just making a noise like they're running low on battery. I gotta plug into my computer. There we go. Plug you in. Siphon from my computer. All jokes aside, Nimble is a J-Fein sprite, and so is Cypod, I think. He's one of the people in this hack. Yeah, I do know that. I know Jay is part of this hack. Good old J-Fein.
Commander Root.
Fucking...
Welcome to the hot box.
Kill him.
Pan by
kill him.
Eol. Welcome to the hot
I'm
box.
sorry, who? No fucking way! Hombio, hi, how you doing? Oh, I missed you. Hi, welcome on in. We're judging PMD hacks. I'm glad everyone has migrated here to just shitpost in chat. Please, give me more. I require viewers. I require viewers to earn a living through revenue. Please, bring more people to shitpost in chat. Huh. Were you trying to be sneaky, Hombio? Fucking pseudo-wudo. Get fucked. Why did it say hi to me in a robot voice? I have speech chat. It's basically a thing that will, like, say that people join my stream so I can greet them and say hi. Also, I don't think that's a Kecleon. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that's a Kecleon. Somebody forgot to change the sprite. Looks like one to me. I know my place. I'm not gonna try that. Worst hack, minor sprite issues 0 out of 10. Worst hack ever. It didn't have fucking fast mode turned on automatically. 0 out of 10. Either Parker is drunk or not drunk enough, but something ain't right. That's clearly a cat. You can be they can be whatever they want. It's 2023. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god, this fucking seltzer's beating my ass already, man. I am already getting fucking crunked right now. Default fast in this jam is Sketches, and you see, that's why Sketches is the best hack in the jam, because it's the only one that has fast mode turned on by default. Reaching also did, and you see, that's why we like Reaching. Also, can I hit this fucking Yanma? I swear to Christ. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I was saved. I should probably turn on fucking thing on the top screen. I trolled VC by intentionally setting it to slow. You see, Yakko, why would you do that? Why would you do that, though? Also, I hate this Yanma. Did I mention that I hate this Yanma? Oh my god. Will you fucking die already? Thank you! Oh my god! Yakko, how does it feel to be wrong? Yakko, I need to ask you, Yakko, how does it feel to be wrong? Fuck, ow, okay. Please land the cut, thank you. I need an elixir. I don't feel because I'm right. You see, that's weird because you're wrong. Regular speed is not based. Fast speed is the superior speed. And you're all wrong. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Please die. Thank you. Okay. I am somehow alive. 2 more years of Obama, baby. Where did that come from? I'm gonna force 8x to make an ASM patch that forces regular speed. Do it. No balls. Go to 8X right now and DM him. Yako, do it right now. Do it literally right now. I want you to do it, and I want you to send me proof that you did it. I was gonna ask 8X to make a super slow-mo. What is with you guys and slowness? Would you rather 100 times super or fight 100% super or fight a Yama Monster House? Yama Monster House, 100%. I would not want to do. I would not want a 100% super mystery dungeon. It's fuck super. Alright, I'm still in that boat. I will still die on this hill. Fuck super mystery dungeon, and the hell it wrought with it. Super took way too long to 100%. And I don't even care about how long it takes to 100%. I just don't like super. Super is the 4th best PMD game. You see, it's the 4th PMD game. I wouldn't even say it's the 4th best. I think it's just bad. Super is great, you're tripping. Okay, but Gates is right there. I will die on this hill. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Gates is better than Super. Kill me! Sue me! Kill me! Right now! Kill me! Bring the angry mob! Do it! Gates is better than Super. I will die on this hill. Why are my eyes like this? God. Gates was ass. I would rather play Gates 2 million times before I play fucking Super once. Gates is why God left us? No, taxes are why God left us. Fuck Frontier. Actually, okay, you know what, Kate? You know what, Kate? That's something we can agree on. Okay, can I talk to you guys about Fossil Fighters Frontier and how much I hate it? Can we pause the stream and just go on a tirade about Fossil Fighters Frontier for the next 2 hours? When you were talking about Gates' Hydra Gun and Swanna. Super on its way to throw a level 50 Salamence at you for the 2nd mission of the game. I'll even join you in VC bet. Got it. Yo, what, Kate? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. I'm calling you right now. So, Fossil Fighters Frontier sucks.
Agreed.
It is the worst sequel that I've ever played in history. I dare say that Super is better than Fossil Fighters Frontier.
I agree. Okay, so.
And while we argue, I'm going to keep playing because I have multiple hacks I still have to get through. And yes, you are being picked up.
Alright. In that case, I'll just talk as we go through this.
Yeah.
Alright, so. How many people in chat have played Fossil Fighters? I assume it's less than half.
I'm assuming 0. I'm assuming
right,
we're the only Fossil
Fighters.
Fighters players here.
Alright, so Fossil Fighters. It's kind of Pokemon-esque in the fact that you're collecting creatures, but it's more like kind of...
Welcome to the Hotbox.
It's more cooler because it's dinosaurs.
Like, rotation battles, yeah. The best way to describe it is rotation battles with dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's always 3v3. It's dinosaurs. Well, I mean, technically the first game didn't really have rotation battles. It was like a weird hybrid of rotation battles. It was really the second game that went full force with the rotation.
Yeah. Yeah. First one had, like, shifting positions, kind of, but the second one perfected the format into a more rotation battle-y thing with different, like, ranges and stuff. Okay, so basically, Fossil Fighters is not a very complex game. Like, with Fossil Fighters, there's 5 elements of dinosaurs. Like, imagine if Pokemon had 5 types and one type was just neutral against everything else. So, very simple elemental square.
Yeah.
Like, and then the gameplay is simple too. Like, you have actually you have 5 dinosaurs, but only bring 3 into battle, but the rest gain EXP on the bench. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the reason I'm rambling about that is because it explains why Fossil Frontier is inherently a horrible game in terms of game design and sequels. Okay, so first off, what do you expect they do with a 5-element battle system? Like, imagine if Pokemon made a new game and they only had 5 types. What do you think they'd do in the sequel with these types?
Yeah, I personally think that they would have, like, type advantages and disadvantages, stuff. It's like normal stuff,
Yeah, like maybe add a new type, or maybe like expand on even older types. Like there was a special type in the first 2 games.
Welcome to the Hot
We're
Box.
ranting about fossil fighters.
Okay, hi Espec. But yeah, so instead of that, it basically mixed up the entire chart for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically imagine if, like, Pokemon one day decided, you know what, grass is weak to water. That's basically what happened with Frontier. And also the battle system. They removed the rotation thing, which honestly, like, the stance system is interesting and it would be forgivable, but the problem is, you can only bring 1 dinosaur of your own into battle.
Yeah, and the other 2 are based on, like, your friends or something.
Yeah, and you can't change their dinosaurs either. Like, they might get a Super Paleopal or whatever, but really, you're only essentially viably training 1 dinosaur. Like, I beat the entire game with a dinosaur from the first area.
Welcome to the Hot Box.
Yeah, like, you for some reason, and plus, like, they have, like, this thing where they're trying to make 1 dinosaur seem, like, better than all the rest for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
They have, like, their little flagship Pokemon, or flagship dino.
Basically, if, like, they gave you a whole bunch of things to use, like, imagine if, like, in Pokemon Yellow, you had Pikachu, but you have all your other Pokemon. So you don't train Pikachu because you have 1 Pokemon you like. But then, later in the game, they're like, alright, you have to fight 1v1 with your Pikachu, and your Pikachu's level 5. That's literally one situation you run into.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Because, like, at that point, why would you collect dinosaurs?
Yeah, and also, there is no reserve EXP either. Like, some of this would have been slightly forgivable if, like, you were able to have some dinos on the bench. But here, there is no reserve EXP. Like, literally the only thing you can do to train your dinos is to either get more body parts, which isn't sustainable in the long run, or just go to this thing you can use 10 times a day where you get a random amount of experience.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. Can we talk about the fucking Lego car, by the way? And how annoying
Honestly,
that is?
Hot take, but I actually kind of like the car even if the controls are a bit jank. It's just that literally everything else about the game is horrible. Like, I will say they did improve the quality of life with cleaning fossils and also...
I think they fucked up cleaning the fossils because they have you clean the fossils, like, against the wall with the car, and the back of the wall makes it seem like that you haven't cleaned the fossil properly. Like, I've had multiple instances where I'm banging against something trying to make the fossil appear, but there's nothing there. It's just wall.
Yeah. But anyway, basically, like, I will say also it was fun to use the, like, stat boost go bird mechanic, but honestly, like, essentially, Fossil Fighters Frontier is what happens when you try to fix a game that isn't broken.
I honestly think they would have done so much better if they just did a sequel to Fossil Fighters Champions, because the story in that game was just superb. All the characters were amazing.
And honestly, like, speaking of story, like, Fossil Fighters has always had kind of this goofy-ass story.
Yeah. Like, zombie dinosaurs, bone dinosaurs.
Yeah. But this just, like, the characters were even worse somehow. Like,
They were so generic.
So generic.
I just realized chat has been rolling by. I should probably catch up with chat. My face when I join chat, scroll up and see people conspiring for me to make a solo ASM patch hiatus. Your streamer mode is making Kate's name appear as C on the stream. Yeah, I know that. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah. Oh, Spectrobes. I've heard that's a really good game, but I don't know how its sequel fared. I spotted Spectrobes in the wild at a bookstore. I never bought it, but sometimes I think about it.
You have video games at your bookstore?
It's a used bookstore. They have video games that are used.
Alright.
It's where I got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters for the GBA. GBA, bleh. For some reason, my brain tried to say Game Boy and GBA at the same time.
They still have GBA games, like, to this day? I thought they all would have been, like, in a landfill by now.
No, they still circulate. Oh, yeah.
What did Parker do in the prison? I stealthed it. Parker is literally playing a 60-second ad. Holy fuck, I didn't pay for this.
It's just Twitch being cringe.
Twitch decided there was too much ranting and threw an ad lol. Cry Yakko. Am I the only one that remembers? Oh yeah, Spectro, we were just talking about that. I don't care about your stunts, Tom. I just thought I'd share what ads I get in an international location. Thank you, Yakko. Very cool. It actually was not bad. I think I bought them all, but you excavate fossils and then make them fight each other and shit. Yeah, that's essentially Fossil Fighters.
Yeah. Let's see. Also, to answer your question, Adix, Dungeon Dice Monsters did have a Game Boy game, and from what I played of it, which is like 15 minutes, it kind of sucks.
Dungeon Dice Monsters?
Yeah, you know, have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh?
I mean, barely.
Okay, so basically there's this side episode where this bisexual icon has this new game called Dungeon... Yeah.
What does he look like? Now I'm
Avid
curious.
Welcome to the Hotbox.
Let's see, I'll send you a picture of him.
Yeah, I need to see the bisexual icon. Also, can I talk about how bullshit this dungeon is, by the way? I'm still trying to get through it. I've died 3 times. I cannot get through this dungeon.
Oh yeah, I DM'd it to you. It's this guy.
Devlin does in fact exist. Duke Devlin, best side character. Okay, I need to see. Oh my. Okay. Yep. That is screaming bisexuality. Oh my god. All right. Wow.
Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like a filler-ish episode where he does this new game and the protag has to beat him in it, and apparently they tried to make it a thing, but it never really took off in real life. Which makes sense because it's like a bunch of dice and stuff.
They were literally just advertising their next project in their main show.
Yeah.
Dungeon Dice Monsters had I thought it was one-off episode of Gravekeeper Yu-Gi-Oh! Players Rise Up. I don't know anything about Gravekeeper Yu-Gi-Oh! The Forest of Death strikes again.
Okami's favorite decks give me nightmares. Keepers are terrifying to face.
I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh!
All you need to know is that funny decks go brr.
Fair enough. Fossil Fighters always did have, like, a fucking, like... I agree that it had a weird story, but, like, can we like, genuinely talk about how left field Fossil Fighters stories were?
Oh yeah, we got, first one is, alien dinosaurs.
No, not even before that. Before that, it's just like a generic, like, Team Rocket-esque thing where you have 2 legendary dinosaurs that are apparently rivals with each other. But, like, it goes full Pokemon for a minute. And it makes you think that that's gonna be the main story, but then that's, like, resolved, like, within, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it just goes to that. It goes to giant alien spaceship with brains.
Also, like, you go into this like super fancy thing or whatever to go teleport into the alien tadpole's brain, and you defeat all its brains and then get turned into a stone, then get unturned into a stone. I'm not making any of this up.
And then when you get turned back, apparently the person that you bring with you doesn't, like, they get turned back, but they, like, lose their memory. But that only happens for, like, 5 seconds because Disney logic.
Yeah. And also, like, to bring them back, you have to shake your hips really hard.
Yeah, you literally have to shake your hips.
Also, yes, this is Parker's first playthrough of Nimble.
Yeah. I am not making any progress, and I don't know how much more of this hack there is.
There's like one more dungeon after this and a few boss fights.
Well, if only I could get through this dungeon, then I would be able to see the rest of the game. But it doesn't want me to be able to leave, I guess.
Run.
Do I have any oranberries? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna die.
You can just wait. A and B.
Oh fuck, self-destruct coming in hot. You bastard, you stole my fucking apple. I'll kill you. Or I'll miss. So many people obsessing over Blue Eyes, Red Dragon, or whatever it was called. What was that? Was that literally like the best card in the game or something?
It was one of the strongest cards early on was Blue Eyes White Dragon, although nowadays it's just one of the decks with 50 million cards of support. Because it's like the signature card of the main rival.
Yeah.
Who's also super rich and has a jet based after it.
Can I talk about Yanma's fucking...
I'd be up for that.
Can I talk about Yanma's fucking dodge rate? Because what the fuck is going on?
Double team.
It never even used double team. But it's just dodging everything. Unless it's like using double team throughout the dungeon when it first spawns. Now the best card of the game is literally a fairy girl you play with your hand.
Oh yeah, are you talking about... Yeah. And don't forget one of the most amazing cards in the game, Pot of Greed.
Jason's
Whose effect is
1x4.
incredibly complicated.
Welcome to the hot
And now
box.
I summon Pot of Greed! It's draw 3 additional cards from my deck! Next, I use Pot of Greed! I know that one video, that's all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! The one fucking video from the guy who made Half-Life VR, but the AI is sentient. So why is Pot of Greed so complicated? What does Pot of Greed do outside of drawing 3 additional cards from your deck?
It draws 2 cards, actually. It's just a joke.
So it doesn't actually draw 3, it draws 2.
Right.
I've been living a lie my whole life.
Yeah, the reason it's banned is because... Actually, I want you to guess why it's banned.
Because drawing 3 additional cards from your deck is broken.
2, but yes. Also, please save state on this floor. I cannot beg you enough. It will save your sanity.
You said it like I have any left.
Because if you fail this puzzle, you have to restart the dungeon.
Technically, Pot of Greed does not have a short text description. It would be Jar of Greed.
Oh yeah, draw 1 card.
Alright, I got a Pounce. I've seen the same Pounce puzzle multiple times now.
Now you just need to defeat one of these two pseudo-widow. Get the orb.
Or I can...
Or you can just YOLO it and run.
I can wait and then YOLO it.
Yeah, just go diagonal, grab it, and then run.
You see, I'm a gamer. Pounce moment. Alright, it's probably here I should use the roll call orb.
You can't get to that orb yet.
I'm a gamer. I'm doing it, Kate. I've learned that cut goes through walls.
Yeehaw. You get the sleepy, you get the pouncy. Pseudo-voodoo jump scare.
Pseudo-wudo moment. Alright, now what do I use? Wait, hang on.
You actually don't need to attack any of these pseudo-voodoo.
Oh. Oh, fuck, copycat. Ow, 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 ow. And now Nimble is... They are fighting that other pseudo-wudo. I don't want them to do that. Oh, a Thrall Orb, so that brings the key over to me.
Oh no, you got spied up stun locked.
It's okay.
Oh, never mind, spied up's left.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I played a version that didn't have this room.
Okay,
huh?
so
Wow, that's cringe.
okay, so fun fact. In one of
Okay.
my attempts, I spots and didn't kill the first pseudo-voodoo. And at one point, Spot Ups just stood near the pseudo-voodoo as it killed her.
That sounds horrible. Alright, there we go. I made it. Is the dungeon over? The dungeon's over. Yay. Overthrowing the muff. Okay. We're just going right into it. Awesome. Does anyone have that soundbite of Hat in Time where they go, down with the mafia? I swore I played the right recent version that I didn't have the... So the recent version took out the puzzle. Adex, are you saying I tortured myself?
Accident.
We made it. This is Mafia Town. Mafia, these guys mean business.
Mafia Town.
Well, I should get going now. I have some stuff to take care of. You should have a look around if you want. I'd say this place was much better than this. It's sad to see it's in a state. How bad could a Mafia Town become? Like, what was it like beforehand? Was it Sunshine Rainbow Town? Are there going to be any references in this town? I want to see funny references.
By the way, I suggest save stating because in one of these versions, talking to a certain NPC soft locks you.
Which, well, I mean, I have the very first version, so...
Yeah,
one
so
of these
that's
is
the
definitely
version I'm
gonna
talking
soft
about.
lock me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Happini, but I don't know if any of the others do it if you approach them in the
I'm gonna
correct
try.
way.
Oh, this is a mystery mail reference.
I used to roll.
Alright, well, happy you didn't soft lock me. So, does this mean that this hack is before the plot where Happini was killed? Or is Happini just, like, not killable?
I don't know. Everything exists in its own timeline, I guess.
So we need to
Canon
talk
is a
about
myth.
parallel universe. This is literally why I have Deceit for this kind of shit. Tinkaton. Everyone loves Tinkaton.
Tinkaton, my beloved. There are so many Tinkatons in all these hack jams.
I mean, everyone loves Tinkaton.
Nice balls, bro.
Nice balls, bro. Gigaton hammer. Metal pipe sound effect. Skemple hack jam lore. Yeah, we love hack jam lore. Alright, well they didn't softlock me. Is it mischievous?
I think it was because I talked to Happini from above. and because she moves, it kind of...
Yeah, probably. Oh, Miss Maggie's storage, okay. Epic. But why would you have Miss Maggie's storage and then have a Kangaskhan rock? Why not just have a Kangaskhan rock that stores stuff? Did they just grab like a dud Kangaskhan rock that can only save? I can't believe we've gone through an entire...
Can't stop staring at Nimble's idol.
Who's staring
Look
at
at him
Nimbles?
go.
Not Hunchcrow's staring?
Look at him go. Wing.
He's just there. Why is every Hunchcrow and every hack evil? Like, why is that a constant?
Because he's literally a mafia leader.
Is that what haunch means in Hunchcrow?
Yeah, he's the head honcho. At Honchcrow.
Gonna take my seltzer now and keep going. How have I not known that until now? How has that just gone over my head? So what's Murkrow?
It's just a murky crow.
Oh.
It's like the underling of Honchcrow. It's like the Slandit before Slandit.
Oh, so you should talk to Happini again? I will in a moment. Yakko crying on the inside right now. Hey, at least Yakko normally has retold references. I've never had a deceit reference before. At least Yakko has retold references, Adex.
Murkrow is friend. I also torture Murkrow.
Yes, have you guys heard of PMD Explorers of Darkened Sky, a hack created by Kate Sith? You guys should go play that.
Yes. Chapter 5 is complete now, and I am currently working on the script for Chapter 8 and 9. Soon to release, hopefully by the end of the year, because Hack of the Year exists.
We love that. We love Explorers of Darkened Sky in this household. Deceit's coming soon. Anyway. Also, I think the music just stopped. I don't think the music looped. Never mind, I just put my money where my mouth is, I guess. Also, Haunch is a gentleman. His tail looks like a bouquet of roses. It does?
Yeah. Just look at him.
He do be bobbing his head, though. I feel bad for the fox because the Hutt's nose is just like covering his face.
He has an extra long snoot.
Oh, this Happini gives you an apple. Do I get another one? No, I don't. Okay. Why weren't they able to replace the Kecleon sprites though?
I think it might have just been a clerical error or whatever the term is.
Yeah.
Something to do. I think they'd have to explicitly replace like the sprite itself.
Jeez. Oh, it's Kecleon. Also, 1 minute ad again. Hype. Yeah, ads. We love ads. Woo! Yeah, make me money. So does Drifloon kidnap people? Is that gonna be the joke? Yeah, I saw that joke coming. Alright, why is Togepi the Mafia boss?
Why isn't he the mafia boss?
Because he baby.
Remember that... I kid you not, there is one episode where Togepi brainwashes a bunch of Pokemon, gets a rocket, goes to the edge of the universe, and then gets blasted by Rayquaza.
I actually think I know what episode you're talking about. How the fuck did Togepi brainwash people again? Also, I feel like I shouldn't say anything about Togepi just being a baby, when you of all people have shown me that baby Pokemon are pretty decent with fucking Togetic in the friend lock.
Yep.
Maybe that's what this
Also, I
is.
have
Maybe this
scary
is
babies in Darkened Sky, like little Pichu with thunder.
maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is like you from the friend lock, but before you evolve.
Yes. 8 lore.
Kate lore. This is Kate, the mafia leader, Togepi. Oh my fucking god, the sprite! Oh my god, the fucking the fedora. Oh my god. I want this sprite. I want it so badly. I want to use it. Oh look, we're in Temple Tower.
Drippyon.
Drippyon is real. The Drippyon! The Drippyon is real! Can we get much higher? Oh fuck. Oh god, I'm being ganged on by Nuzleafs. By the way, it took me forever to realize that, like, Nuzlocke got its name from Nuzleaf. Like, I never knew that.
By the way, cut is AoE.
Yeah, you have a little bit of delay. I did end up using cut.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah,
should.
there's definitely some
Maybe I
delay
should
on mine.
stream
Welcome
it
to the
to you.
Hotbox.
So that you.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So that you're not like delayed anymore. I need to get Nitro again. I don't have Nitro. No one will ever have as much drip as Star Drapper. Is that a thing?
Star Dapper, my beloved.
Or Star Dapper? Who is Star Dapper?
He's from Explorers of Pain.
I need to replay Pain because I don't remember Star Dapper.
He was from the last dungeon's second.
You know, that's probably why I never
part.
found them, because I never beat Pain because it was so hard.
Too painful.
Wow, fuck you, Scyther. Literally using my own cut against me. Star Drapper versus Drippyon battle when? I made him, but Kate made amazing sprites for him all and named him, I think. You named Star Drapper?
Yeah, named Star Dapper. With some help from Sunk.
You make some of the craziest sprites, I swear to God.
Yeah, like I do normal stuff like Carbink and then turn around and do Magikarp with a gun.
To be fair, I don't think I was helping you with that one. I was the one that... What did you say to Argonian? Like, did Argonian come to you and was like, why is there a Magikarp with an MG42?
Nope, he just went for it.
He just went for it. He didn't know any of the context. How did he know that it involved me?
I think it's because he might have heard you had commissioned it. I don't know.
It's just the funniest shit ever. I had to give him the freaking lore about Torch.
Oh, I think he also might have seen Torch in Deceit. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, Torch was only in there for Chapter 4, which is the least viewed chapter in the series.
So yeah, save state here.
Damn, okay, I'm heal blocked. Epic.
Epic heal block moment.
Oh, that's a Arbok. Okay. So, does heal block, like, does it ever stop, or am I stuck with it now?
It stops. Sunk just did some finagling to make it not stop.
Okay, so we have rare
And
fossil 0.
Regular. By the way, don't use it on the Shedinja.
Okay. Then who do I use it on? Alright. Wait a minute. I could just break this.
Break the game.
Fuck it. I broke Sketches by... Oh no, it wasn't... Was it Sketches? No, I broke, You Must Escape by using Water Warp, so you know what? This is right up my alley. Oh. They thought of that.
Yeah, you must pounce like the little nimble you are.
There's a Cacturn and a Shedinja in a dungeon. Seems familiar. Is there a reference I'm not understanding with Cacturn and Shedinja?
By the way, you can. By the way, for the Arbox, they're Okos with the rock.
Oh. You see, that didn't happen. We love abusing rare fossils in this house.
Ziki. Welcome to the Hotbox.
Welcome on in, Ziki. Oh, wait, was I not supposed to pick up the second rare fossil?
No, it's fine. You just missed.
No, I think I had 2 rare fossils.
Oh. Not sure if that was an error or not.
I'm gonna go back because I think I had another fossil. Yeah, I grabbed that one up top. And then, because it's rare fossil 0, it didn't count it, so it just... I had no more fossils. Alright, I gotta make sure not to pick up this fossil this time. There we go. This is epic. Look at me, I'm gaming.
Blue's here, so I'm gonna vanish. Good luck.
Alright, wait, do I have to kill Shedinja now? Is this the part where I kill Shedinja?
Yep.
Okay.
Because he has over 100 HP.
Oh, well, fuck, wait, how do I kill him now? I'll take it. I ain't no bitch. I don't need to use a one-shot orb. I'll fight these fuckers head on. I ain't no bitch. Now we wait to heal up again.
J. Duncan. Welcome to the Hotbox.
I absolutely just broke a second dungeon using water warp. I need to stop doing that. Spideops, what are you doing here? Nimble, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I wasn't expecting to see you here either. Why are you here? I'm here to end the Mafia and get revenge for what they did. What the? I'm here to do the same thing. For different reasons, though. I need to redeem myself for what I did. Nimble. Thinking about it, what did they do? You know, Mafia Town wasn't the same back then. It was a simple, small, and peaceful town named Gauze-town. Till the Mafia came and ruined everything. Gauze-town? That's... Can't believe this. That is what it became? So, Nimble, do you want to team up? This should make defeating the Mafia easier. Let's do it. For Gauze-town and the Pokemon I left behind. Alright. We can do this. Hello there. What in the... You're already here? Who are you... Who are our minions? A bunch of weak morons? And you got Spideops with you too? You will pay for what you did to Gauze-town. Gauze-town? Gauze-town is gone, you idiots. Just accept it, it'll hurt less. You... Anyway, it doesn't matter. You two will be gone for good in just a second. What did you... Is that the BFG? Yeah, it is. Our pride and joy. I admire it before your imminent eradication. Phew. That was a close one. The Drippy-on returns. How do you like that, huh? We dodged your attack. What are you gonna do now? You said I can only use it once. Huh? Work, you stupid thing! Seems like it stopped working. It's over, you give up. You underestimate my power. It doesn't matter. I will just end you myself. This is it. Come on, meet your doom. Please play Doom music. Please play Doom music. Ow. Fuck you. Kill the Drippy-on. Woo! I can't. Togepi, end these two. Yes, we did it. Yes, finally. Looks like Eevee couldn't handle you pests. I guess I'll have to beat you myself. Is that... Sorry, boss. I couldn't take them down myself. Go back and rest, Eevee. I'll take it from here. Seems like you two are stronger than we thought. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You will be slaughtered by me. You might have defeated great mafioso Eevee, but you're definitely not going through me. So, shall we begin? Alright, let's fuck this guy up. Can I please land my double kicks? Yay. Ha! How do you like that, mafioso? Finally, the mafia is done for. Now let's get them to where they belong. We'd like to thank you for helping the rest of the mafia and its members. We owe you a big thanks here. These Pokemon are notorious criminals. You should be rewarded fairly for this contribution. 500,000? We can have this much? Holy shit, we're rich! Mafia has done a lot of things, you know. Now there is one more thing I need to give you, Nimble. What is it? There you go. This is an official pardon for giving you for your crimes. Woo! Pardon! Oh, thank you, thank you. You two come with us now. Fuck. Can't believe we actually did it. We took down the Mafia. Yeah, we did an incredible job today. I even got a pardon from Officer Magnezone. I finally redeemed myself. Maybe I can show my face at Treasure Town again. I hope Tarantula will forgive me for all of this. I should go now. I can split the money with you. I hope things go well for you in Gaustown. Why do I feel like she is... No, it can't be, right? Actually, I need to tell you something. Wait, are you really Tarantula? Yes, Nimble. It's me, Tarantula. What? You were Tarantula all this time? Yes, I should have told you sooner. While we were chasing after you, I knew I had to get you and talk it out. So I trapped Chatot to get ahead of him and catch up to you. But I never found you. Then I got news you were arrested. I then evolved to become a lone explorer and came back to Gaustown just to find out what the Mafia did. Seems like the sun is setting. Let's go watch the sunset and relax a bit. Sure. Nice. So there are multiple endings? I don't think I have time to look for multiple endings. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I did multiple endings because Paz was able to tell me how to get them quickly. I do not think I could do more multiple endings. But yeah, good fixed rooms. I like the use of the prison. I like the stealth mechanics. Dungeons were a little too hard. I think the dungeons were quite difficult. There's a stealth and brute force ending. Alright. I'm assuming I got the stealth ending. Yeah, the dungeons were a little too difficult. Tone the dungeons back a little bit. I think this would be perfect. Yeah. Solid ROM hack. Very well done. I like the original art and stuff. But now, it's time to spin the wheel of Hackjam. Starless Night. Starless Night. Starless Night is a hack created by Bird Obsession. Alright, I added Bird Obsession. Let's get into this, shall we? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. So, Starless. We have Starless Diamond DS. Let's get going. A Starless Night contains harsh language and dark themes. It isn't recommended for children under the age of 13. Thank you for the disclaimer at the start. You're kind of unconscious. Just outside of town. Are you sure you got the right guy? He's just a kid. He's got no visible injuries. I'd say it's very unlikely he's a victim, too. Plus, he was carrying a bag of goods that matched Kecleon's description of what was stolen from his stock last night. Must realize what he'd done and passed out from stress or fear. We'll talk to him when he wakes. Get his confession. Gotcha. And to think I met him in town yesterday, I would never guess his true colors were this faded. Where am I? What's happened to me? It's so cold, dark. Everything's coming back to me, that's right. The beginning? Yes. I suppose I should start there. Back when life was simple. Back when I was blissfully unaware of my own bleak future. Yes, this seemed correct. My name is Nova? That's right, Nova. Welcome home. And her name was Amethyst. Yes. It's crystal clear in my mind now. Crystal clear. Hi, Amethyst. I got the supplies you requested. Great to hear. I knew I could count on you. So we're all set for tomorrow or what? Not quite, little daredevil. I know how eager you are to go explore the ravenous wilds, but let's not be hasty. I gotta prep you first. Sheesh, I know what I'm doing. We've explored together many times. What's different about the ravenous wilds? I know, but you know I care about you, Nova, like a real mother would. You go over our rules one more time, wouldn't it? Make sure they're fresh in your mind? Alright. First, I need to remind you that this expedition isn't just for fun. It's imperative that we spend most of our time out there looking for anything of value. Need I remind you that you need what you just spent your last of our money on? Search valuables, got it. Right on. And can you tell me what you ought to do in case we get separated? Stay put, don't draw any attention from the feral Pokemon. Wait for you to find me. Very good. And finally, if you're attacked during our exploration, call for your help, let you deal with the threat. Honestly, Amethyst, I'd really like to prove myself sometime. Let me have a crack at one of those ferals. Maybe when you're a little older. Is 15 not old enough? The other teens seem to be exploring on their own every other day. I feel like I'm missing out on the fun. Unlike me, their guardians don't seem to care if their children get themselves killed. Well, I'll tell you what. If you'd really like to, I'll let you give it a shot. Give those ferals a taste of your own medicine. But if I feel like that you're struggling, I'll have to step in. Really? Oh my god, you're awesome. Wish I had your enthusiasm. You definitely got the courage to be a true adventurer when you grow up. I feel like I'm still a fledgling. You know, I just stepped out of my comfort zone to give you an opportunity. My demeanor comes solely from a fear of you ending up like... I get it. Please. Don't make me remember. I'm sorry, Nova. Just as hard for me as it is for you, trust me. Even after multiple years, it's still just as painful. I told you not to make me remember! Oh my. I'll be back by dinner. It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should look for him? You're back. Hungry, I assume? Dinner's on the table. Sorry for running off. Please come eat. I don't understand. Something about the salad. Ah. How do you keep making it? I know how much you'd rather eat anything else. Well, ingredients are cheap. And you love it, don't you? Yeah. You always prepared just how I like it. But it's not about all my wants, is it? I wouldn't mind letting you indulge in your culinary desires. I appreciate it, Nova. But we don't have the poke. When we're out there tomorrow in Ravenous Wilds, I'm going to try my best to find as much poke and other goods as I can. That means a lot. Hey, I want to be helpful. A full belly really cheers you up, huh? No need to get embarrassed. Sorry, I can't help it. What a good meal. I suppose I should get some sleep. Gotta be well rested for tomorrow's expedition. Good idea. I'm getting a phone call, hang on. Give me one quick second, I'll be right back. I'm back. Wake up! Just 2 more minutes. Up and at 'em. I'm up, I'm up. Let's pack our bags and hit the trail. Damn, I didn't realize we were going to go as soon as we woke. We got a long walk ahead of us. Gotta be quick. Okay, I'm ready. And he went from being tired to eager in a matter of seconds. Well, I don't want to be left in the dust. It's like we've been walking for hours. I tried to warn you, it's a long walk. But don't worry, we're already halfway there. Only halfway? You only got wings for a reason. Let me fly ahead. You can walk. We're in unfamiliar territory. I want to keep you close to me. Either way, how are you going to prove to me you're capable of taking on feral Pokemon if you can't even defeat a 10-kilometer hike? Amethyst, I love you, but sometimes I really don't understand your decisions. I love you too. That should be all the explanation you need. Please be happy to have a guardian who cares. Of course I'm happy, but don't you think you're a bit too strict? I'm not a child anymore. You are very much a child. Yes, because in your mind, nestlings and juveniles are one and the same. And I wanted this walk to be a nice moment between us. That can't happen if you insist on arguing with me. Sheesh, I'm sorry. Apology accepted. I hope you understand that all my rules and restrictions are for your own good. Yes, you tell me this almost every day. Anyway, who's ready to go over our safety rules again? Are you just messing with you? Ah. Hey, that's another thing I got over the other parents. I don't give a fuck if you swear. Some others would have shoved a bar of soap in your beak if they heard you say so much as the hell out of you. That's an exaggeration. Perhaps, but how can you be sure? Oh, I think I see the entrance to the dungeon. Really? Yep, that's it, alright. Seems we are more than halfway than there this entire time. Finally. Remember, if you get stuck, I get it.
ADX_8X.
Welcome
Welcome to
back,
the
8X.
Hotbox.
Kind of looks like Tiny Woods in a way. Okay, epic. Goodbye. Okay, they have water pulse. Okay. I haven't found, like... I've barely found any items. Yikers. Okay, Mighty Anna. Oh, yeah, we did it. Nothing. Nothing! Travel all the way here, and what did we find? Nothing. Nothing! I'm sorry, Nova. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. It's not my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault. No, it's my fault, fault. Nova, are you awake? Not really. You mad at me? I'd probably be mad. I brought you to a dungeon, half a day's walk away, and we came back with less than we had before. I don't blame you. Problem with dungeoneering to make a living is that it's unreliable, you know? It seems as if every dungeon in the world has been drained of treasure. There's still one nearby dungeon I've yet to explore, but... You know why I can't go there. To Broken Grotto. I don't know what to do. I want to help, please. You know I can't let you wander a dungeon on your own. I can find another way to make money. Just give me a chance. I'll find a solution. I've tried, but no one in town is looking for work, and nobody wants to buy anything we have. There's gotta be some way. We can't just sit around. I've got to do something. Am I really going to do this? I have to. There's no other option. They should be asleep as of now, right? The lights are off. There's no sound coming from within. By all accounts, it seems like the coast is clear. Doors are unlocked. I really can just waltz in and take whatever I'd like. There are probably goods in there, but I could trick the Kecleon into thinking I found in a dungeon. I can end up with hundreds of thousands of Poke. I have to support Amethyst and me for a month or longer. Crime! They're committing a crime! Come on, Nova. Why are you hesitating? Just go in there. Get it over with. Can't do it. I'm not a criminal. Oh, fuck. Sudzu, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Amethyst is still asleep. Suppose I could fix myself some breakfast. What are my options? Got an apple in my treasure bag, one orangeberry too. Not very much, but I gotta make do with what I have. Morning, Nova. Breakfast without me? Good morning. Just 2 pieces of fruit? That doesn't look very filling. But it's all I have. Nonsense. There you go. You serious? Your food is just as limited as mine, is it not? You're a growing boy. You need it more than I do. Anyway, today's expedition will be a success. We'll have enough to buy as much food as we need. No crime, sad. No crime, good. Sure about that? No. Given our situation, I figured a little positivity was something we could both benefit from. Well, thanks. I got a question for you. Well, what is it? Why'd you sneak out last night? You were aware of that? I heard you return, you woke me up. I didn't say anything because I wanted to let you sleep. I want to get some fresh air, you know, feel sunshine. I mean, sunshine at midnight? You're not a very good liar, Nova. You don't say. Can you tell me what's going on? What were you doing that you didn't want me to know about? You're trying to come up with a lie. I'm not. Did you sneak into a dungeon? I didn't. Did you do anything illegal? No. Alright, I believe you. Just please, don't sneak out again. Okay, I'm sorry. It's probably a good idea I didn't go through with anything. It'd be nigh impossible to explain to Amethyst where I got the money. Well, how about it? Would you like to go explore with me today? You certainly change of pace. I'd love to. What did we have in mind this time? A bit closer to home, I hope. Oh, I don't have a dungeon in mind. Though we could do something more traditional, forage for berries maybe. I'll go off to a dungeon later in the day if we don't find anything good. Well, who knows, perhaps we can find some treasure just laying around. Fat chance. Let me dream, Nova. So, are you ready? Aren't you going to eat anything? I gave one orangeberry left. Why waste? I got one orangeberry left. Why waste it? Don't give me that look. I suppose I'm ready. Sounds good. Let's go. Two of us spent all morning wandering the wild surrounding town. It's quite peaceful in a way. Amethyst and I experiencing nature together. Wish I'd savored this moment. We'll check this place out, then head home. Sound good? Well, we haven't found much. We won't find squat if we don't look. What's this? Are these morals? Those are worth a ton. I have little knowledge in mycology, and even I can tell you that those aren't morals. Oh, shit. Maybe they're another edible species? Not going to risk it. Okay. Score! It's an apple tree. It is. Come on, pick as many as you can carry. On it.
Sudzuv. Welcome to the
quality is
hot box.
pristine. Does this count as finding treasure? There's a little bit of a stretch, but I'd still call it a huge find. You've turned a failure into a success. We're not going home empty-handed. Okay, but that's for real. Just a few apples isn't going to keep us fed for long. We're not starving tonight. That's a victory in my book. Yeah, I suppose. Ready to head home? Sure. That was fun, wasn't it? I'd say so. Definitely beats hiking for hours without break. I really hope we can hang out like that again, experiencing the beauty of the outdoors together. Yeah, wait, that doesn't make sense. You're talking as if we don't do this kind of thing all the time. Whoops, am I not making sense? Might have misspoke. Anyway, I need to go out again. Amethyst, you're making me nervous. Made you be nervous? That's silly. I told her I wanted to visit a dungeon after our little scavenger hunt. Taking a trip to Bright Forest, that's it. Alright. I'll see you soon then. Don't do anything dangerous while I'm gone. Like you don't tell me every time you leave the house. Listen to me. Don't argue. What makes you think I'm arguing? Never mind. I love you, Nova. I love you with all my heart. And if for some reason I don't return from my venture into the woods tonight, please know I didn't abandon you. Huh? You're strong. You proved to me that once and for all back there in Ravenous Wilds. If the worst happens, use the strength to carry on regardless of your emotions. Now you're really scaring me. See you tonight. Come back! I love you too, Amethyst. Don't worry, Nova. She's just going to Bright Forest after all. But then, why would she say those things? Bright Forest is one of the least dangerous dungeons around here. She wouldn't lie to me, would she? Help him by thinking this. What I need is some rest. She'll be back after a brief nap, surely. She was never seen again. Amethyst isn't home. Amethyst isn't home. Don't be deep breaths, deep breaths. Something's holding her up. She'll simply be running a little late, that's all. I think I'll make a fire. Oh my god, this is... Fuck. Fuck, this is hitting me in the feels right now. Amethyst, where are you? There's gotta be an explanation. She wouldn't simply disappear, would she? Of course not, just a little late. But that still leaves me with the problem of having no food. I've got enough for breakfast, but what about tonight? Don't worry about that later. Maybe I'll go into town, see if anyone has seen her around. There's gotta be someone in town who knows something. I'll go ask around. Oh, there she is. She's in the team. There we go. Like, can you help me? Alright. Alright, well, that's helpful. Oh, it's such a tiny Kecleon market. Oh my god, it's so tiny. I love it. God, this guy sucks. Jeez, that is the worst Kecleon I've seen in any hack. God. Oh my god, it's fucking Jardo. Bro, I'm literally what? You may not recognize Jardo, but Jardo recognizes you. Tremble before the mighty power of God himself. I am Jardo. You seem to not grasp the significance of our meeting today. I don't fucking know who you are. In another life, you were a victim of a narrative and neglect. Jardo took pity on you and purged you from that existence. You're forever and Jardo's dead. I don't even know who you are. Jardo has other businesses to attend to. How was that? Mammal. Phew. Looking at all these references. Okay, wow. Alright, so we have that reference. Alright. These guys are left. Alright, is there anybody else to talk to? Alright. Continue the story. Still closer to finding Amethyst than I was before I went into town. Looks like I'm spending the night alone, on my lonesome, same as yesterday. No, not again. Amethyst didn't head into Bright Forest last night, there's no doubt in my mind. But if so, where does she go? No, there's no way. Amethyst wouldn't never go there. There's 0 chance. Zilch. Unless in her mind it was the only option. What am I going to do? I sat in front of the fire for hours contemplating my next move. Broken Grotto was the most taboo dungeon around. It was well known around town for those who entered the dungeon's depths rarely came out, if ever. Though the upper floors were generally regarded as safe, not many were willing to take the risk. I have to go. Broken Grotto may be my only chance of finding her. If I back out now, I may lose the chance at ever seeing her again. Amethyst, I'm going to find you or die trying, goddammit. I won't give up. I need supplies. There he is, that vile cretin. When he wakes in the morning realizing his wares have disappeared, I'll have 0 remorse. He's off his guard. I could probably knock him out before he even wakes up. Would that be necessary if I'm caught? No, I can't think like that. My only option is success. I'll sneak past him. If he stirs, he'll receive a face full of wing. This is enough supplies. Or is it? Broken Grotto could be very demanding. I'll have to be a bit more just in case. Crying! I haven't been noticed. Good. What is going on? Gotta go. Broken Grotto. Oh, what the fuck? The hell? Standing near the entrance of the most feared dungeon near town is the dead of night, yet there's someone else here. I sense a presence behind me. Welcome to Broken Grotto, Explorer. Go ahead, head inside. Unimaginable riches await. What the? Hold on a second. You're a kid. I wasn't expecting this. Kid, this place isn't safe. You need to go home, you hear? No, I have to go in. And why is that? Let me through, goddammit. Wait up. Are you looking for someone? Yes, now get out of my fucking way. You hear me? I hear you. Go on ahead. Find the Pokemon who's important to you. That's not good. Alright, so the only way we can progress is through pitfall traps. Okay. Boom. Oh. Alright, well now I know where the pitfall trap is. Oh. This makes life easier for me. Alright, hell yeah. Okay, I need the drought orb. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it now. I swear, every hack has had the same bounce puzzle in it. Hey, I use gust traps. It's illegally distinct. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. You did use gust traps. All right, that is legally distinct. Ow. Yo, holy crap, it's Aidware from PMD Explorers of Deceit.
$47 Vraz.
I can't believe it's Aidware.
Welcome to the hotbox. Espic_23.
Nice one.
Welcome to the hotbox.
To be fair, I had no other use for that. Use TM. Might as well get 1 damage in. So these are all spikes.
Delangolang Gamer. Welcome to the hotbox.
Hey Dylan, welcome on in. Did he have an item or something?
$7 Welcome to the hotbox. Ziki. Welcome to the hotbox.
I don't know what I did wrong. How did I fuck up this floor? Oh! Alright, I'm making progress again.
SF_Okamai. Welcome to the Hotbox.
There we go. Oh, I see where I need to go now. Let's go! Oh, I made it. I made it to the end. Oh man, it's really dark. I can't see anything. Gotta be careful. I should watch my step. What was... pitfall! Had I reacted in time, I could have... If I couldn't fly, that could have been very bad. But where am I now? I'll wait for my eyes to adjust the darkness. There's a path ahead. Oh, what do we hear? Another traveler? That's 2 in the span of days. Quick, surround him. What's going on? Who are you? You ventured into no man's land, my friend. I'm afraid your adventure career is over. There's no escape. Accept your fate. You're the lunatic I met at the dungeon's entrance. Indeed. Stand back, comrades. I have a particular plan for the specimen. What shall we do, boss? I'll take it from here. The kid's mine. Boss? Particular plan? What happened to me? How long have I been out? In some kind of holding cell. There are boulders blocking my exit. There are 2 soul rock behind the boulders, definitely standing guard. Amethyst! Wake up! Wake up! Nova? No. What did I tell you about going into dungeons? Forget that. What happened to you? I'll be up. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. I should never have come here, and now that you follow me, find yourself in the same situation as I have. What have they done to you? What are they doing this? It's horrible. Oh my god, they're going. We should have stayed home. No, they'll never set us free. This is it? We're going to rot away in here? We're going to die? Sorry, Nova. Please tell me. What have they been doing to you? I'd like to know what to expect. I don't need to wait. They periodically come in here and slash me with sharp rocks. They're collecting my blood, it seems. Couldn't you have attacked them and escaped? Between me, I tried. I fought back as hard as I could. Those freaks are beyond powerful. One of them took me down with a single attack. Now I'm too weak to even make an attempt. I've lost too much blood. We'll get out. Escape. We'll find a way. I'm too weak to move. There's nothing you can do for me now. I've lost all my strength. Far too battered. And even if there was a way out, you'd have to go alone. I'd had my last adventure. No, you're going to be fine. I'll get you out of here, no matter what. I can't lose you. I can't lose anybody else. Stay with me. Don't kid yourself, Nova. I'm so stupid. I came in here thinking it was my only chance to find treasure. The only way to support you. Everything I've done since your mother disappeared has been an attempt to give you the life you deserved. And in that attempt, I made a grave mistake. A mistake that may have cost us both our lives. I failed you, Nova. I failed as a guardian. You deserve better. You deserve someone better than me. You're the best guardian I could have asked for. Naive as always. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to spend my last moments with someone who cares about me, despite what I've done. No. Amethyst? I have to get out. Touching. You can't keep me in here. Worry not, child, your fate hasn't been sealed. For who resides in the depths of Broken Grotto require iron to nourish ourselves. Unfortunately for your friend, blood is a rich source of iron. While many of us want to sentence you to the same fate the Delcati experienced, they are unable to veto my word. My lust for nutrients does not extend to the harming of children. Regardless, I have a different plan for you. You're going to let me go? The outside world is starting to get suspicious. I fear our efforts may be found out if preventing measures aren't taken. Hold still. You'll find yourself at the surface before you know it, injury-free. When they find you, they won't believe your story. And that's where I am now. As soon as I realized Amethyst had more than likely gone to Broken Grotto, I should have given up right then and there. I refused to believe something horrible had happened to her. I went after her without considering the consequences. I'm lucky I survived, even if my life as I knew it did not. This is not where my story ends. Huh? Certainly not in the same cell, but have I made it back to the surface? Oh shit. Am I in jail? This can't be happening. I escaped one cell, only ended up in another. They couldn't even found the decency to put me in the bed. Look, you was awake. The town murderer. Murderer? Oh my god. What did they find? What kind of scene did the Lunatone place me in? Skippy, Yarg, here's up. We're on our way. No need to yell, dude. You got a problem with my yelling, huh? Go let Joe. You're already on thin ice. Get your asses over here. This guy's insane. At least he's the one in charge. Cool. These guys to believe my story. Hello, officers. Let me ask you something, child. Do you know why you've been arrested? I have my suspicions. Suspicions? Don't play dumb with me. You were found in the outskirts of town, unconscious, alongside the body of Amethyst the Delcatty. Are you unable to explain yourself? I didn't do it. There is an explanation. I am aware of the dungeon called Broken Grotto. Amethyst went in there. I eventually entered the dungeon as well, searching for her. And down in the depths... Amethyst, no. I don't believe you. Even elite explorers have failed to return from there, because like you would have no chance. Either way, that doesn't explain why you were found on the surface far from the dungeon. I smell a lie, and a poorly cooked one at that, though I must say that your display of emotion is impulsively realistic. Let him finish the story. Alright. Guilty until proven innocent vibes, yeah. Trying to work with you to clear up my misunderstanding. Please don't dismiss everything I say as false. The reason explorers don't return from Broken Grotto is because a band of Pokemon who kidnapped them and... Oh, you're losing your cool. Struggling to expand your fabrication, eh? No. It's all just too horrifying to recall clearly in my memory. Did you kill your guardian? I didn't kill her. I didn't. We still don't know for sure whether or not he's the culprit, Skippy. I wouldn't be so direct. Yes, we do. Yeah! Joe, this is not your conversation. Prick. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. So, where were we? Ah, yes. The proof. Yard, can you tell me what we found in his treasure bag? That? What we found is only circumstantial evidence. Humor me. Contents of the treasure bag almost exactly matched the Cagliari report was stolen from a shop last night. According to what may have consumed while in the dungeon, that's rather suspicious. Those who are willing to commit one crime are much more likely to commit another. But Yar is right. This isn't hard proof that you committed any offense. The real proof is what else I found in your treasure bag. The rock. Indeed, the rock. Or should I say, the murder weapon. The rock is exactly the right size and shape to have inflicted the gashes found all over Amethyst's body. I think this is sufficient evidence for a conviction. I swear I didn't do it. That's what they all say. Yarg, you believe me, don't you? Young one, I can no longer play devil's advocate. The evidence is too strong. Case is closed. You've been put in your place. Fuck you! Oh yeah, you're getting what you deserve. It's no use. I would have said that Skippy guy still wouldn't have had his evidence. I was screwed from the start. Joe, we need to talk to you regarding your recent behavior. Follow me. What are you fucking upset about? You got a problem with my behavior? Yes, I do. Come on. Loser. I forgot. How did Nova meet her end in Mission Mail 3? I don't remember. You're all gone. Not sticking around. Gotta find a way to escape this hellhole. Well, this is convenient. These bars are loose. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. It worked. I'm free. They didn't see me. I got out scot-free, at least for now. But where am I heading? What's my next step? I have to carry on, that's for sure. I can figure things out as I go along. For now, I have to get as far away as possible. I'm a fugitive after all. Never really bought into the idea of an afterlife. It just seemed weird. I don't know. But, Amethyst, I want you to believe that you're still out there somewhere, though I need to believe it. You passed believing you were nothing but a failure, but if you're listening, I have to tell you that you were wrong. You meant everything to me. Heck, you still do. I miss you more than you can imagine. But I'll manage. I'll stay strong as you wanted me to, I promise. I love you. God damn it, I wasn't expecting this to make me sad. Oh man, I think this one is one of the greater stories of the Hackjam. And I'm glad you did. Alright, so... Okay. I am a sucker for people that create characters in one thing and expand upon them in the next. I am a firm believer that any character, no matter how big or small, has a story and an... Fuck, there's an ad. Okay. Fucking Twitch. Good thing, yeah, Transformers, yeah. I want to say my words, goddammit. Still going? Great. Look at my phone for a moment. What's on Twitter? What's going on Twitter? I'm free? Okay. I am a firm believer that no matter how big or small the character, every character... no matter how big... okay. No matter how... Parker, the fuck you said? Run an ad reward once per stream. I was about to double up. No, call me. I'm a firm believer... I need to catch myself. Firm believer that any character, no matter how big or small, has a story, and their story deserves to be told. I don't give a fuck what character it is. It could be a shopkeeper, it could be an NPC, nothing. Everyone has a story and a purpose. And I adore when people do stuff like this. They take a character that might have been made as a one-off joke or some kind of like play on something, like how he was Fugitive Burb from Mystery Mail. And they took that character and gave them a fresh start. They gave them their own story. This is the shit that I love as a story writer. And I applaud you, Bird Obsession, for this. I cannot tell you how much I hate when people don't bring a character to their full potential. Every character deserves a story. That being said, this story... I am. I'm... Yeah, thank you. Okay. You're just gonna keep cycling? This story was good. I love the dark themes. As much as they are dark, I feel that it's fitting. I feel the characters... It's hard for me to be serious with this playing. I swear to fuck. The dark aspects of the story, as much as they go a little extreme in the terms of the stones needing iron from blood to survive, I like as much as, you know, it sucks, I like the death of Amethyst. I like how it's a driving force, not just for Nova's conviction, but also a driving force towards Nova's will to keep going and will to better himself. I think that that's an amazing idea of combining that as, like, you know, two major motives for a character, both externally and internally. I love the dungeons. The dungeons were fun. The use of fixed rooms was good. I like the entirety of Broken Grotto. I like, fucking... the theme was really good.
Welcome
you did really well with the theme. It's hard for me to have a cohesive thought because of everything that's happening right now. The fucking Twitter ad, the Twitch ad, this going on. It's hard for me to have a cohesive thought and speak my mind. But just fucking... Good hack, Bird Obsession. Really good. Just pause the game. I don't know if something else is going to happen. Although I guess at this point nothing really is going to happen. Okay. But, yeah, just... Good. You did a great job. Really good hack. Really good story. If you were to keep going... If you were to continue the story of Nova, I would love to help you. I am enjoying this character, and I am enjoying his story. And if you are watching this VOD in the future... Thank you for the hydrate. If you're watching this VOD in the future, I would like to personally extend a hand into helping continue the story of Nova. Because I feel like there's a lot more potential for this. All right. It's late, and we are going to have to end the stream. But before we end the stream, we have to spin the wheel of Hackjam and see what tomorrow brings us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hacks left. Thank you for exploding, dog. We have 6 hacks left. Also, yes, dog is a character, not an actual dog. What will tomorrow bring us? Seal of the Ancients. Which is a hack that is by Tainted and Baroness Farron. We will do that tomorrow. Seal of Ancients. But for now, more like Seal of Ancients, am I right? No. Banned. Someone time out Yakko. Someone time out Yakko. Time him out. Let's go find somebody to raid. We're gonna go raid Crix. We're gonna go and raid Crix. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And peace out.